So what does the Center for Education Reform do specifically to help students in the DC area? Or what do they advocate for specifically in DC?
In DC? So in DC, we do predominantly two things. One is we communicate and try to reach out with information in lots of different forms to the general public, to keep them informed and to educate new people along the way. We like to say that like education reform is sort of like a passing parade. Just when you think everyone's seen the monkeys, there's a whole group of people that go, oh my God, look, there's monkeys. I've never seen them. So DC is like that, and a lot, because this is a very transitional area. So you'll get people coming here all the time that don't really understand the values. So we talk about generally all the education reform potential, all school choices, charters, vouchers, teacher efforts, teacher effectiveness, and really try to drive information to them through our website, through other means. We do that with the media as well, because we think the media and anyone writing for the newspaper, for television, going on YouTube, whatever, obviously transforms information, transforms how people think, so we do that in the media. And then we actually work a lot hands-on with charter schools to help them learn to communicate better, to help them understand policy, to help them become effective advocates, because even though DC still has the strongest charter school law in the country, there's still about 10 to 15% of monies that it's not getting, that traditional public schools get. So there's inequity.
Yeah.
So we expect them to do more on less.
I read an article about that in the Washington Post. It was talking about how part of it said that because they, formed themselves and they had their own parents and teachers come in and stuff, and then the problem is that then they get the good results, so it's like, oh, they're doing well, they might not need the money, but then the whole point is they're doing better, so they deserve that money.
Right, exactly, it should be the same.
Yeah.
Every child should be worth the same amount of money, whether you're going to a public or a public charter schools or public schools.
Yeah.
So it's lots of educating and trying to influence people to think a certain way and opening up their eyes, and then challenging the media to really be accountable for reporting the real scoop. And a lot of people will think, oh, well, in DC you've got 40% of your kids in charter schools, it's over. Well, we still have 80 schools that are failing in the district. Where a majority of the kids are barely proficient in education. So until we can actually say that we're educating 100% of kids, like it's not over, but we're all really smart in DC and we all really think everything's okay. Because it must be, because we're all really smart and we live here.